still make that progress. But I had to make certain kind of music to go along with my career, everything that was going on at the time, capitalizing off different moments, you know what I'm saying, and making rap, just creating from that, from whatever going on at the time in the world, whatever going on in my personal life, just taking the energy from that and making music.
How does a hip hop artist stay relevant for over a decade, especially as they approach their 40s? Today, we're breaking down the secrets behind Future's longevity in the rap game. At 40 years old, Future remains a force to be reckoned with in the music industry, not just for his talent, but for his ability to adapt, innovate, and stay cool in an ever-changing landscape. Let's get into it and see how Future has managed to stay at the top for so long. Future burst onto the scene in the early 2010s with hits like Tony Montana and Magic, quickly cementing his presence in the Atlanta trap scene. His raspy, melodic flow over bass-heavy beats became his signature. While he had roots in the streets, his sound was polished enough to cross over into the mainstream of hip-hop. But Future didn't just ride the wave of trap music, he helped define it. By staying ahead of trends, he established himself as an architect of modern trap, shaping the sound that would dominate the chart for years. This early dominance was key to his relevance. By the time he dropped DS2 in 2015, Future had become a household name. But as the years went on, it wasn't just about being the best trap artist, it was about how he kept evolving while staying true to his sound. To stay relevant, an artist has to evolve without alienating their core fans. Future has mastered this. Over the years, he's experimented with everything from auto-tuned ballads to hard-hitting street anthems. Let's look at his 2017 album, Hendrix, an album that showcases his vulnerable side with tracks like Use Me and Incredible, while still balancing his classic trap sound. This duality allowed Future to appeal to both the day one fans who loved his grit and new listeners who appreciated a more melodic approach. Then in 2020, Future dropped Life is Good with Drake, showing that he could still dominate the charts. The song was everywhere, and it proved he wasn't afraid to collaborate with the newer, younger artists. It's not just about making music, it's about making music that connects with different audiences and keeping yourself in the mix of what's hot. Future's consistent output also keeps him in the conversation. From 2012 to 2022, he dropped over 10 solo projects, not to mention countless features, and he's careful about what he releases. Each project has a distinct vibe, yet all fit within his universe. His fans know what to expect, but they're also looking forward to his next evolution. Beyond music, Future has positioned himself as a cultural icon, especially in the world of fashion, from his infamous collection of wide-brimmed hats to his love for designer brands like Balenciaga. Future's style has always been part of his brand, and he's leveraged that into collaborations with brands like Reebok and luxury labels, helping to cement his place as a trendsetter. In the world of hip-hop, looking the part is almost as important as sounding it. Future's ability to maintain an image that feels fresh, yet timeless, has helped him to stay relevant, even as new generations come up. When you see him, he doesn't look like a 40-year-old trying to keep up with the trends. He looks like he is the trend. He's also created a lifestyle that appeals to his fans' fantasies, whether it's glimpses of his luxury lifestyle on Instagram or references to his high-end tastes in his lyrics. Future keeps a certain mystique. This aura makes him feel larger than life, and that's something that resonates with listeners, old and young alike. What's another key to Future's longevity? His ability to work with the next generation of artists. Whether it's joint projects like Pluto times Baby Pluto with Lil Uzi, or featured artists like Lil Baby and Gunna, Future knows how to keep his ear to the streets. He's become a mentor and collaborator, helping to introduce new voices while staying relevant himself. It's a strategic move that keeps him connected to younger audiences and helps him to avoid being seen as outdated. Future's collaborations aren't just features, they're cultural moments, and that's something not many artists from this era can pull off so effortlessly. Another factor keeping Future relevant is his ability to engage with current hip-hop moments. For example, take his 2 albums with Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You. The former was the start of the latest generation of biggest hip-hop beef between Kendrick and Drake, which was all sparked by Kendrick's verse on Like That, which was largely seen as a response to Drake's and J. Cole's first-person shooter. Future also sent multiple shots to Drake on both albums, and it's moments like this that have kept Future relevant and at the forefront of hip-hop fans' minds. One of the smartest things Future has done is embrace his age without letting it define him. While some older artists struggle to connect with younger fans, Future leans into his role as a veteran of the game, but he doesn't act like a gatekeeper. He's still in the mix, still pushing boundaries. This balance has allowed him to maintain his status as a legend while remaining approachable and relatable to younger fans. By staying true to his roots while also embracing change, he solidified his place as not just a rapper, but a cultural force. It's the reason he's not just seen as a 40-year-old rapper, but rather as a timeless artist whose influence transcends generations. So what's the secret to Future's longevity? It's a combination of constant evolution, cultural influence, smart collaborations, and embracing his legacy, alongside engaging in key hip-hop moments. As he continues to push forward, he's shown that his age is just a number when your influence runs deep. and if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Future won't be slowing down anytime soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think has enabled Future to stay relevant going into his 40s. Stay tuned, keep vibing, and as always, peace.